Alright, so today I'm going to show you some traps and hidden doors because speaking to people in Minecraft, I've realized that they don't really know a lot of hidden doors that are easy to build with a little bit of redstone. So, in order to protect yourself and your stuff, I'm going to show you how to make some. So, to start out with, we have the hidden wall door 1 block wide. Now, I use this a lot. I put it in this exact kind of setup with chests all around that I actually use. And then I normally would have nothing there, so it would just look like this. And then maybe I'd just have like a torch here, and I'd know, oh, I put under this torch. Put it there. Little door opens, and I can go down into my valuables room, which is normally covered by obsidian or something that's hard to mine. So, simple little door. Actually, I want to put that lever back. There we go. How do you make it? Come back here, and as you can see, simple little door. So this lever here, when it's on, depowers these pistons, making this door open. When it's off, this little torch is on, causing it to be powered and closed. This repeater powers this block and this, so that they close at the same time. Now this could be smaller, just depends on where you want the lever, and I just did this quick. But you just need this little inverter, which is basically just a redstone torch on a block, run power into it. This can also be on top, so you can pretty much place this lever anywhere, as long as these pistons are extended when there's no power to them. So that means having an inverter, meaning the lever isn't flipped. Which also, that way you can have this lever gone, and this will stay closed, even when you're gone. You can take it with you when you leave the server, making it harder and more difficult for them to know what to do. Alright, so moving on to the next one. We have the 2 block wall door, and now again, assume all switches are not visible, meaning that it's just flush with the wall, or that the lever is not there, because I'm not going to keep taking it off. So you flip it, and it opens. 2 blocks. And this one's meant to be a tunnel style. You can walk through into your next room. Now it's built. I got this pattern by Redstone Innovation. So they don't have this little inverter, so that you don't need a lever. They have it where the lever is seen, and you can flip it. So all you need is this little bit. So inside is just to connect the repeaters to the power, and then you can you just mirror the side. So 4-tick repeater, 1 tick. Redstone comes down, and repeater here. Flip it. Just make sure the repeater is flipping away. Sometimes it'll glitch out if it's facing that way or that way. That's what I get, because you want it to be powered on when this is turned on. So, simple as that. Now this next one, probably kind of guessed it from some stuff, but it's a bud switch. So again, normally this would be a regular stone block, but for video's sake, place it and it opens. Break it and it closes. This is convenient. You can run up, place a torch, and then as you're going in, just break it. So I'll try that now. So like now that I'm in, if I want to lock it, I can just kind of break that and walk through. That would normally do damage, but not a lot. Sometimes you have to be careful. You can get stuck in there, but then even then you could still break this and put it back. So it's built the same, except over here we have a bud switch. This is a 1.8 bud switch. You can build one in 1.7. Again, all these things work in 1.7, except this bud switch. So you have to find a 1.7. But it's basically piston powered diagonally. When a block near it is updated, or it itself, it fires. So it works well, and it basically just does this little T-flop where the piston will drop the block if 1-tick pulse is sent to it, and causing this to flip. And then that just runs up into the power. Alright, moving on, next door. It's a little chest door. Not many people know about this, but a chest, furnace, hopper, and any other container item that you can think of actually outputs power using a comparator based on how much is in it. So if I'm coming along, it's no one's around, I take some out of this chest, put some in there. Oh my god, I can get more. So that's how that works. When the chest is full, completely 64 items in each stack, in each block, it'll open. So it's a little simple. Alright, and so from here on, it's going to be traps. I have two. One is classic, one is a little less classic. Still older. Again, 1.7 compatible. So we have a raider trap. Now, I would definitely prefer this trap because it's hilarious if you can watch this happen. But basically, this person's coming up, see all this carpet, they're like, "Oh, this is a nice house. I could live here." But I bet they have more stuff than I do. Oh, look, it's a bunch of stone. I want some. Oh no! And the floor just drops out. So they do have to take at least 4 or 5 stacks. Not entirely specific. Let's double check. Alright, so it's 4 stacks. So by the 5th stack, they'll be thrown into the ground, and you can have this be lava or just a huge hole so you can get their stuff, and maybe like a ladder, like in a block over here where you can go down through a little 1-block tunnel and into here. So all this does is you have. Now you probably would be able. You can pick these up if you're there before they despawn, so you don't have to keep making them, but you place signs. Now I can't take credit for this one. Completely, Seth Blaine came up with the idea to place carpet on signs and use a bud detector and redstone ore to have a renewable source, and all you had to do is replace signs for a trap. Instead of copying that directly, I decided to kind of make my own, where if they take some of your stuff, this will drop out. I mean, because who's really going to miss 4 stacks when you have all that? So if they start taking all of it, being a greedy little raider, their floor will drop out and they'll be in pain. And I actually, I had to rebuild this, but I wanted to demonstrate, and it'll work, that mobs will not cross this because technically it's a hole. So here we have our player and a zombie. So, and that's just a custom mob from my other video, custom mob spawning. Go check it out. But he will not cross this section, even if this is completely filled, because technically it's a hole, because mobs cannot walk across signs because it's air. So, only we can because of the way carpet works. So, just kill them because they'll be annoying. This command's really helpful. It kills anything that isn't a player, I mean, items, mobs, and everything. So it's a good way to do clear lag machines, which I can show you guys how to do if you want to know how to do some server maintenance command blocks. Alright, and then we have a classic one, which is just some pitfall mines. Basically, they go to walk across, and oh my god, TNT. What? Boom. So that would normally do damage, and I'd probably be dead. And then you can have a safe zone. Oh look, I'm here. And so all this is all TNT. If I can just stop falling down so much. There we go. So you can see that was all some damage. Ow. Some damage over here from TNT. So it is possible to have some TNT damage, or lots of TNT damage. But basically you just put a non-TNT underneath the sand and the pressure plate, and it won't work. So you can walk across. You stand on this. It'll power this block and then power the TNT, but it will not power the TNT next to it because it'll only power indirectly 1 block. So it's a nice classic trap, and so those are 2 traps and 4 hidden doors. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this keeps you a little more safe and your stuff secure. So please like, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment. I want to know how to do better on my videos, what I should be doing, what you guys want to see, and some ideas, because I can only have so many. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.